comedian Russell Kane, 47, has explained how he feels insecurity makes it impossible for men to be chatted up in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk. The Steph's Packed Lunch star made the remarks in an interview about losing his virginity, a topic that he has been discussing as part of the Boots Taboo Talk podcast. Appearing in an episode entitled What I Wish I'd Known Before Losing My Virginity, the comedian reflected on how his insecurities would make him fall horrifically and quickly in love with the first girl who showed me any affection whatsoever. He then went on to explain how it was only once he became famous and successful that he found new confidence in himself. Having fame and having women come up to me took that insecurity away, he admitted. Before that I was always like, who's going to want me? I know we all think that and all have periods where we think like that. But when you're a bloke and you think like that, you're screwed. Because if you go to the nightclub and stand there and think who's going to fancy me? Girls don't come up to you. If you're a girl thinking what guy is going to want me? And you go to a nightclub with makeup on, you will be chatted up by guys. They might be vile, they might be disgusting, but you will still get chatted up, Russell continued. I never got chatted up by anyone, ever, so the first girl that I'd be working with or got a connection with or just another nerd, we would fall in love. Even if we were totally incompatible and arguing, we would just stay together. And that continued all the way until just before Lindsay, and then it was my mum that said, for God's sake, this time, after the last attempt with a girl went wrong, have a year on your own. See what happens. So that's basically my mum encouraging me to have a year of shagging, which is a bit weird. But it turned out to be more than that, it was just a year of space and not needing someone to say I love you every single night. Reflecting on whether he considers himself a hopeless romantic, Russell described how his experience of young love created a kind of toxic monogamy that he carried through to adulthood. Speaking about the other boys he knew as a teenager, who would often sleep with multiple people, Russell explained, I think my pattern was just as dangerous. Because at the time I felt like, I'm one of the good guys, I always fall in love. But what it did was set a pattern of toxically falling in love with the first person that came along. I never had in my entire life, up until my wife now, a period where I was single, he added. The pattern set by me losing my virginity was repeated over and over again. Luckily, the comedian was able to break his cycle of toxic monogamy after 9 months of staying single, and has now been happily married since 2014 to his wife Lindsay Cole, with whom he shares a daughter named Mina. Russell regularly appears on Channel 4 talk show Steph's Packed Lunch, where he regularly leaves presenter Steph McGovern in stitches. Russell Kane discusses What I Wish I'd Known Before Losing My Virginity with host Vogue Williams for the 3rd season of the Boots Taboo Talk podcast. Listen to the latest episode of Taboo Talk here, https://www. boots.com/brands/brands/taboo talk